It's just perfect. We've just feed off each other.
I think the thing about Jennifer being the one to be Rachel was that she wasn't just funny and beautiful. There was something special about her. There was something fresh.
I am over you. And that, my friend, is what they call closure.
She kind of embodied, I think, every male's high school dream of the unattainable prom date. So there was a connection to her.
Let's get some frozen yogurt or something.
No. A break from us.
The breakup, well, that was sort of the beginning of the end for them. I mean, that's the beginning of the beginnings of endings and beginnings. I mean, they've had so many start and stops, you know.
Pretty much everything with Ross and Rachel has been just delicious.
At the altar. Hi, Ross. Ross says, take thee, Rachel. Just an completely unconscious slip.
I remember thinking, God, this is good. Like, smart. These guys are so smart. We couldn't have an audience for that part. Every time we have to always remove the audience for the cliffhangers because, you know, obvious reasons. You don't want to spoil it, but I just remember that it was just chilling. It was just kind of, you know, he said, Rachel.
We finally get Ross and Rachel together and that amazing kiss.
It was a great moment. Great moment.
I can't believe you guys are leaving this place.
No. No.
You do your best to prepare, but it's hard to prepare for something like saying goodbye to something that's lasted longer than high school and college and, you know, add a couple of years there. So you do your best, but I don't know how people are going to be feeling the last night. Like, I don't know whether I'm going to be the person who's weeping and crying or whether I'm going to be the person that's consoling, or maybe it'll be somewhere in the middle.
I'm aware of it, but as we were reading the script this morning and realized when we come back for Christmas we only have 2 more episodes to film, it's just, you know, and as we're saying goodbye to each other within the story, it's going to be crazy. I told them today they should just film the table read because that's as good as it's going to get. They're lucky to get words out of me.
I think I'd love to see it end just something nice and funny and warm and simple.
I mean, it's like, it's the water cooler show when people, it's like the way people talk.
That is so not true.
It all started on the show. 10 years is a long time. It'll be sad, yeah.
Just everyone happy and moving on, and we just get a sense that they'll all be okay.
I used to say, oh, I think it'd be fun if Monica got really fat and Chandler loved her anyway. And
I'd like it to end with a, you know, with a nice semblance of hope for all the characters.
I don't. I don't want it to end. It's kind of like an unnecessary evil, though, isn't it? It has to happen. So I don't know. I don't know how I'd want it to end. I just want everybody to be happy.
You know, we've all gotten 10 years older. The show's gotten a little bit more adult. And while maintaining this kind of just general theme of being funny and being kind of, you know you're going to laugh at when you watch an episode of Friends, but the laughs still surprise you. You're like, whoa, did he actually just do that? And that's what's been the magic about it.
Who'd you miss the most?
Monica.
Gotcha. The cast I'll miss the most. And not that I won't see them, but, you know, I won't see them every day like we do now. I think we all take it for granted that I can have lunch with them every day.
They've formed me into the actor that I have become. All of them. I learned something from all of them. I'm inspired by all of them.
My favorite part of the show is those 6 people together in one room. That's where Friends was truly great to me.
This is never going to come again. So I'm really trying to appreciate everything it is.
already it's painful just thinking about the end. So these are my friends. This is my family. So this will be really, really tough.
Just the idea that you know, hundreds and hundreds of people come every day to, you know, put on this show, and, you know, from craft service to the executive producers, it's just a group of really nice, warm-hearted people, all driven towards putting on the best show possible. And with us all having that same kind of goal, it's just a team effort. So I'm going to miss everybody, and of course the members of the cast. And, you know, it's going to be a sad time.
Show night, you know, I guess like the actual performing with these great actors and the process of doing it live feels like a wonderful one-act play that you get to do every week in front of a great audience, and working with the writers in that collaborative process. So even in show night, if a joke doesn't work, you know, you're in there coming up with other great lines that hopefully will work better. And I think I'll miss that the most.
Nothing will compare to this. Just in the pleasure I get out of coming to work every single day.
You know what I'll miss the most is the paycheck. No.
Rehearsing and joking around and, you know, laughing a lot at the, you know, what these other people do every day.
Coming to a place every day where you know everybody and love everybody, and I'm really gonna miss that a lot.
So the fans, just thank you. Thank you for you know, watching us and being with us and being as invested as we've been over the last 10 years, which is unbelievable to say, but thank you so much.
Sorry, but we're done. They're reruns, but I'm sorry.
Stay tuned. There's more to come.
Well, I hope you'll miss us. We'll miss you.
Thank you.
We've had the greatest time entertaining you, and thanks for watching. I just want to say that I love you, and I'm going to miss you.